Hi, this is just a little walk around of my Series 3. I suppose just a few things to point out. You have to excuse it being a little bit dirty, but brand new tyres all around. You can see in there the galvanised chassis. If you see any brown, that is actually wax oil. It's been extensively wax oiled inside the bulkhead and everywhere, but you can see it's actually all painted up over there. Excuse it being a little bit dirty, but everything really is absolutely all there. Again, looking down at the chassis, and I think we'll try and show you underneath. It's just as clean. Again, you have to excuse it being a little bit dirty, but you can see the springs. Everything is all completely solid there. Again, under rear wheel arches, again they're all painted. That was completely, all the panels were taken off and shot blasted. Sorry again that it's a bit dirty. Again, where there's areas of discoloration, that's wax oil again, but again brand new tyres all the way round. The springs were all new by the previous owner. I think as were the props. Again, most of the brown on the fuel tank is wax oil. You can just see there, it's actually quite not so obvious in real daylight, but you can see the slightly different darker colour of the bulkhead. It's actually exactly the same colour, it's RAL 5011. But done in a different batch to the main body panels. Again, you can see when I had the steering box off, I had the brackets all powder coated as well. Steering box is all completely rebuilt. Front is new, as is the bracket and the number plate. Great car. Bonnet's actually clipped. I'm showing you up underneath. I put a couple of little bits of tape on because the bonnet stay was rubbing. But again, you see the brown there, and that is wax oil again. It's not rust or crud. And again, more wax oil in the corners. You can see down into the engine. To the top of the chassis. And bonnet wise, it is just as clean under the bonnet. Some scrapes and scratches where the pins go down on it, but the bonnet itself. The previous owner removed the pin and the bonnet, the standard bonnet pin hinge, because he never trusted it. But again, you see there's no rust. Anything underneath there. I've done some various little things like putting the wing mirrors back on, and inside, as I might have explained, I've completely renewed the dash with old parts. That includes stripping all the plastic off and stripping this, having it blasted. This is metal under here, and the main metal underneath there, as you'll see, it's all been stripped, powder coated, and it's all ready to go. The Hardura kit's new. I actually have some bits for the end of the bulkhead there and the kick panels which we've got to put on. There's a master isolator, a secondary isolator and the main key. The seats are all deluxe seats and ready to go. Some things that you never seem to get shown sometimes when you're looking at these areas that are quite important to see. Usually forgotten about, but not in this case. As you'll see inside of the battery box, it's all absolutely just as clean as the outside. Bit of wax all squirted in there as well for good measure. You see the brown on the corners. As I say, all the seats are fairly recent. And again, spare wheel in there. The back is checker plated. It's only just riveted in, so if you did want to remove it, it wouldn't take much. I've left it there. I've put the rib matting over the top. Excuse the huggies. The previous owner had this fabricated, the rear door, made a lovely job of it. It's completely straight. But again, checker plated again, you could remove it if you wanted to. Obviously you can see this chassis is completely solid. It's a brand new galvanised chassis. So that's a little bit about the outside. We'll just take it for a quick drive now and see what you think. Oh, one thing I suppose to show, inside doors as well. Again, they're well-known rotten points. They're all neatly solid. Bit of shiny paint there. And again, areas that normally people don't show. You can see it's all completely solid up underneath the footwells. They're prone to going under there, but very, very solid indeed. I'll show you the other door. Again, lovely and clean, no rotten door bottoms or anything like that. So we'll take it for a quick drive and show you everything else.